Hey, my name's Jon Markwardt, and I am the author of The Grass is Browner on the Other Side. And today we're going to be talking about neophobia. Neophobia is the irrational fear of something new. Basically, it's the fear of change. And we all have it. In fact, I've been really struggling with it for the last few months, and I wanted to share my story. I've wanted to migrate to full-time author, full-time speaker, and pursue my dream. And I know I'm called to do it, and I want to do it at all costs. And I knew that because in January, I sold 3 copies of this book. And in February, 3 copies. And in March, 4 copies. But you know what? I still wanted to do it, and I knew that if I pursued this full-time, it would all work out. But giving up, a corporate job with health insurance and 401k and benefits and steady income and good friends and a great opportunity was not an easy task. Neophobia normally creates a lot of stress in your life, and sometimes stress can cause you to even be sick. And I've dealt with more sickness in the past 4 months than I think I have in my entire life. I ended up catching pneumonia and slowing myself down to a screeching halt. But I want to talk to you about that because it was okay. Slowing down everything to a screeching halt can ultimately be the calm before your storm. So if you're having some neophobia and you really want to go do something new, but you're afraid about taking that next step, the best possible thing that you can do for yourself is slow things down. Now, I was forced to slow down because of pneumonia and sickness, but as I slowed down and started to evaluate everything that I had going on moving forward, I decided that I was going to do this and I was going to move forward and I was not going to look back, and it would be more stressful if I didn't move forward and pursue the change. Today is the last day of my job. Not a lot to do on the last day of your job, so I can film a video. I've appreciated working for Heartland, working for David O'Day, all the people on my team, and the friends that I have made along my path during this career at Heartland. But I'm so excited to take this next chapter on as a full-time author and a full-time speaker. I have 2 speaking events in June. The first is on June 21st with Cindy Mattalucci in San Diego. She's the host of The Pulse. And the second is in Salt Lake City, Utah, the week after with a good friend of mine, Bill Schaffenhauer. He's a former silver medalist and just an inspiring guy to talk to. I've got both of those events happening in June, and then I will be going to write my second book. For those of you that don't know, my first book was written on the island of Cyprus. I travel around, have goofy adventures, and those goofy adventures translate into sales stories. You have to read through them to get to the sales concept and learn the business concept along the way, but it makes for a very entertaining read. And I intend to do the same thing. The second book will be on leadership, and I'll be traveling around Europe. Stay tuned to listen and find out where I'll be going and watch my adventures along the way. But for those of you out there experiencing neophobia, slow things down, know what you want to do next, and then take it by storm. Have a great day and a great weekend.